Hi guys, I'm back.
We do not care.
Disclaimer, my sister is doing the dishes and she's like 10 feet away, so if you hear noise, it's that. And I could wait to record later, but she could have done the dishes earlier. So today, as you can obviously see from the title, we're gonna be doing makeup again, but I'm gonna be giving you guys some amazing book recommendations. Okay, I am a bookaholic. What is that called? Biblaholic, I think? Bibliophile. Biblaholic. That's cringe. Here I read about 15 books, and the average American fully reads 5 books a year. So call me Einstein or whatever. And this year I read, like, as of now, I would think 21 books. I have a list. I'll edit it in, but not all of them were novels, but comic books still count as books. Like, the word book is in there. Oh, these are the skincare that I'm using. They're both about to be out, and they're both Korean skincare, and for skincare, go with the Korean option. We're together. You saw my beauty blender. I cleaned it. Oh. But we'll figure it out. And I'm using, these are both my mom's again. But let's see if we can find one that's kind of my shade. I should just buy foundation, but one day I'll make myself. We have this one. And then some BB cream. So let's just jump in. Okay. The first book that I would recommend, guys, this is too pale, but let's try to make it work. We'll see. The first book that I would recommend is actually 3 books because it's a trilogy, but I would recommend them nonetheless. Is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. And I know that, like, you've probably heard about it so much that you don't want to hear about it anymore, but I want to tell you because I haven't told you about it yet. And guys, I'm just gonna rock with it because it's rocking with me.
You are freaking African Americans plus Mark. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm rocking with Mark because Mark is rocking with us.
But let's see. Oh, I should have brought a claw clip. So Good Girl's Guide to Murder. There's 3 books. A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, As Good as Dead. No, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, Good Girl, Bad Blood, and As Good as Dead. As Good as Dead might have been my second favorite. Good Girl, Bad Blood was alright. Like, it wasn't my favorite, but they're all good. If you're looking for, and I'm not gonna try to spoil the stories, obviously, because book fan, I wouldn't want that to happen to me, but they're so interesting, and they're thrillers. Like, they're not super scary, but it's like a psychological-ish thriller, I would say. Like, you're not gonna want to put the book down. I originally started reading it for summer reading for my junior year, so oof, the color difference. We'll make it work, guys, watch. But I started reading it for summer because I had to, and then I'm just like, and I only had to read 1 book out of the whole trilogy, and then I just couldn't, like, stop myself physically. Like, I had to read the rest, and I read them so fast. I would read them at work, I would read them walking to work. Like, I would just read, guys. And because it was so good, I couldn't put it down. And it's about a teenage girl who's solving, the first book at least. And, like, obviously it's the same character, so, like, the plot won't stray too far. But Girl's Guide to Murder, the first book, is about Pip, and she starts solving a case for her senior project, and she gets too into it. She starts noticing that everyone is connected. She had no idea that this town was as interlocked as it was. and she's like stressing. It's affecting her and her family. Everyone's like, you need to stop, you need to stop. Obviously, people that are involved want her to stop. She's making so many enemies, but she's making such good progress. And then the case is connected to 2 families, and one of the families she gets heavily involved with, in a good way, I would say. Obviously, the other family, not so much. Well, not obviously, but the other family, not so much. But so there's like some romance involved. There's death, of course. And I just, even the print of the books, like the print is good. The covers are good. The cover art is good. The characters, oh my gosh, guys. Like, I'm glazing, but the characters, if you're supposed to hate a character, you will. Because that's how good she writes. Like, and when I say hate, I mean hate. And it's not like you get the drift that this is the bad guy, so you hate him. It's like you genuinely hate his guts. And that's intended. Like, that's how Holly Jackson, the author, intended, obviously, for you to feel like you're not supposed to like this character. And you don't. And it feels genuine, which I think makes it a lot easier to read because all the emotions and feelings that you're feeling are genuine. So you just want to keep going. And, like, you're going to get attached to characters and stuff, you know. But I was really, like, obsessed with the series. I read all the books. And she only has 5 novels. And then she has 1, like, mini series that is involved with A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Oof, this looks real pale. We're not using this. But I read 4 of her novels out of the 5. I have her latest one. I pre-ordered it like months and months and months and months ahead, but I still haven't finished it. There's a reason why I'm not recommending that book. But anyways, and then As Good as Dead, obviously, is my favorite, so I'm going to talk about that next. It's the 3rd and final book, but there's just so many, it's a whole new case. There's so many more twists, more people are interlocked, your mind is racing, all 3 books are, like, coming together. It's just so much, but it's so good. I don't know, I just couldn't stop. I loved it so much, and I finished every single book, and I'm pretty sure it took me, like, I'm pretty sure I finished them quickly. But it was a while ago, about a year ago. Okay, now we're gonna use this bronzer. I don't know how well, like, you know when you buy something and there's just no mother effing pigment? I think that's what's happening with this. But I got it at TJ Maxx, guys, so, like, whose fault was that? My mom told me that my bronzer looked too light. And it's literally hers. But I'm gonna use it anyways because that one's definitely not showing up at all. Guys, do you like this shirt? Let me stand up. I got it from Boohoo, I don't know. They're a UK brand. Okay. See, this looks way better. I think the color looks fine. Okay, so that's 3 books, which, depending on how long it takes you to read a book, could be a month. So there's 3 months. That's January, February, and March for you. And those are some good times to read a book, when it's cold and you can, like, get all comfy in bed. Another book that I would recommend for you guys, oh my goodness, it's too good, is Then She Was Gone by Lisa Jewell. Guys, when I say I finished that book in 2 days. 2 days. Picked it up, the next day I was done. Or it was like 2 or 3. But guys, I was grounded. So I was like only reading, but it was too good. And it's about like 300, 400 pages. It's too good. It's about this daughter who goes missing. And like, when I explain books to my boyfriend, I can spoil them because he never reads. But you guys, I don't want to spoil it for you guys. A daughter goes missing, yada yada yada. The mom falls in love with this guy, and then she notices that the guy is weird and that his daughter is weird, but she likes his daughter, and she doesn't really know why. And the book is like, the chapters switch perspective of the characters. Guys, once a book does that, it's in my recommended list. I love that. Yes, I want to hear from more than just one person. Yes. It's so good. It's also a like psychological thriller. It gets pretty dark, but not too dark that it's like disgusting to read, you know? Like some dark stuff is just serial killer dark, but this was good dark. It was interesting dark. That's pretty short. It's pretty good. You're gonna like the ending, I would say. You get a happy ending somewhat, and most of your questions, like unless you have different ones than me, guys, but I wasn't left with like any unanswered questions. I was pretty happy when I finished it, and I enjoyed reading it the whole time. So, and this I read after Girls Guide to Murder. I feel as though I had been looking for something similar to the trilogy, because it was like the first time I had read something like that was so like captivating, so interesting. So I wanted to recreate that feeling. And with this book, I was not disappointed. You guys should read it. Love Lisa Jewell. That's 4 books, guys. I just hooked you up for 4 months out of the whole year. Okay. The 5th book that I would recommend for you guys is also by Lisa Jewell, and I don't particularly have a favorite author, but these books are, I just love them so much, so I have to keep telling you guys. This one is called Watching You. First of all, Then She Was Gone was like this big, the book. Watching You's like this. It's a hardcover, and Then She Was Gone is a softcover, but geez Louise, I was like, why is this book a menu? I would also read that at work. I finished it at work, actually. I was waiting for my boyfriend to clock out, and I finished it. I remember flipping the last page, like, no, because, like, just thinking about it, oh my goodness, guys. I wish, maybe I should do, like, a video where I just talk about the entire plot of the book, because I just want to spoil it for you guys, but I won't in this video. It's about this girl. She is like the wild child, yada yada yada. Her parents died, and then she moves to like this tropical vacation place. She meets this guy, they get married, but then she's like, I don't really like you. I don't think I ever really liked you. Like, now that we left, because she moves back to the town where she used to live with her brother, and she moves into this big ass house, and her brother is married or engaged, and they have a baby on the way. But so she moves into one of those nice ass houses that she always seen as a kid, and she's so happy. She moves in, and then she notices, like, I really don't like you. I'm sorry, I don't want to hurt your feelings, because I like you, but I don't like you. Like, she notices after they're married, and it sucks, because he's talking about wanting kids and stuff, and she just cannot feel the same. But anyways, so she starts to, she sees this other guy, she likes him. I'm trying to give you guys the spark notes, because I realized I was spoiling it. She sees this guy, she likes him, but he's weird. His son is weird. And also, this book is changing the perspectives of the characters. Love you, Lisa. So he's weird. And then they find out that the mom of the weird son isn't as nice as they thought. Like, she did something bad. And then the main character's stepsister does something bad. Something bad happens. Like, I can't explain it, guys. But there is some, like, there's death in it, obviously. Like, the last book involved that. The book before that involved that. What do you guys expect from me? But there's death. So, mystery, trying to solve the case. It's so interesting, guys. And you don't know who to suspect. You're not going to believe who it actually was. You're not going to believe why. It's just so crazy. But it's so good. You guys should definitely read that. It wasn't too long either. Like, I finished it not too long. And it's mine was a hardcover, guys. If you're going to read any of these books, please get the hardcovers, because they're so good. I just love me a hardcover book. That's 5. There you go. 5 months done. You got books to read. Now the 6th month, we're gonna play it safe, you know. Depending on how much you guys read, 5 books in 5 months might be a lot for you. Or it might not be a lot, and you might read 4 in 1 month. The last book that I would recommend is Go Ask Alice. Guys, that book, it's too mother effing good. I'm in love with the character. I'm in the book with her. Like, obviously, her name is Alice, but it's an anonymous book. I thought the book was real, but unfortunately, I'm just gonna let you know so you don't get your hopes cut out. I think that when I was under the pretense that it was nonfiction, I was more connected to the character, and it took me out a little bit, but I would rather know than to be like lied to, you know, because it says anonymous book and you think it's real. It just pisses me off. But it's so good. It's like in the diary form of a teen girl struggling with drugs, and like she leaves home, she comes back, she gets off them, she gets on them, she gets laced, she does them willingly, yada yada yada. She's all over the place. But this is set in the 70s, so it was way different than like any of the childhoods that we had, or like teen lives that we had are completely different to hers. Like, they refer to as dope and stuff. Like, it's so weird. But it was really good, and it was interesting, and I would feel like emotional for her at sometimes. It seemed really real, so I guess that means the author did a good job. But like, don't lie to me. You're lucky. Like, I'm recommending your book, girl. Don't lie to me. But that book was also really, really good, guys. If any of you have like read any of these books, let me know, because I just want to talk. I just want to talk about them, guys. Like, I need to join a book club, but I'm a kid, so I need to find one that's for my age group. I'm either going to be with 4-year-olds or like 35-year-olds. A book club, that'll be so fun. Me and my friends had talked about starting a book club at one point, but did we? No. I don't know. Me and my friends we talk a lot. We plan a lot. Do we do a lot? No. And it's never because of like any malicious intent or like we just don't want to. It's just we plan so much, we probably forget what we plan, honestly. Like, I was supposed to go to a blueberry festival. I literally forgot until I saw a sign about it, and then I never went. So, no blueberries for me. I barely even eat blueberries. Like, I just wanted to go for the aesthetic, guys, you know? Okay, this is my base. How does it look, guys? I forgot setting powder over here. Oh my goodness, guys. How couldn't you remind me? I don't know if there's like... I feel if I do the same exact makeup look without setting powder, it's like not a full face. But when I add the setting powder, it's like... Wow, she did a lot of makeup, guys. She put powder on her face too. I was supposed to get my eyebrows done not my eyebrows, my eyelashes done today, but I have work, so now I'm sad. Not really, like I forgot until today, and I was like, wait a minute, I have work, but it's okay. Guys, how old were you when you got your first job? I was 16, so literally last year, but it's okay. Like, I'm just grateful that I didn't have, well, I wanted to work since I was like 13 because I wanted money. I knew at a young age I needed money, bro. Could I? Obviously not, because I'm underage. Well, I was super young, but now I can work, so yay. What I've been waiting for all my life. It's not even that fun. Like, I don't know. I was like in disillusionment about a job. I thought it was gonna be all fun and games and money. It's money and no fun and games. Setting spray for my base. My makeup actually did, I think it lasted at work. I mean, when I came home and I washed it all off, it was washing off. So clearly it stayed on. So thank you, setting spray. It is the Poor Professional Setting Spray by Benefit. And I lost the top. And it's almost out. Whew, I haven't even been showing you guys the makeup I've been using, really. But I used the e.l.f. concealer. I think it's the camo one. Flawless Brightening Concealer. The Quate London. Now, since we have my base, we can start getting on to like the fun stuff. Oof. Guys, this is not okay. I put on the eye primer without you guys. Sorry. It's the Stuck On You eye primer by the Beauty Crop. It's really nice, I guess. Like, I don't know though. Sometimes it will, maybe I'm just putting too much, but the crease in my eye right here will crease that. Like, okay guys, should I pick? I want to do something like this. I think that I'm gonna do this one because it looks easy. Let me not say that. No, let's try this one. Okay. Which one did I point to? Okay, guys. This one. Okay. It's a lot of eyeliner, but I think I can do it. Okay. I'll be right back, guys. So much, bro. Like, I just messed this up so bad. Smudged it. Like, ripped my eye off, wiping it away. And I'm not even done with one eye. I forgot how to do eyeliner because, what is this? Huh? Like, this is so ugly. What is this? Because of my eyes, bro. It went like that. I'm just... like, I'm still pretty, but I just look like special pretty. I really messed up my eyeliner. And it looks absolutely nothing like the picture. But why am I still giving? Like, it's because I have a kind heart and a kind personality that it doesn't matter what I look like. Obviously, I'm joking, guys. I do have those, but it's just like ugly, but you never know. Let's fix it up, okay, guys? Because like when I add that lip, I haven't worn the same lip combo for a couple days. It hits with every single makeup look. I'm not gonna open my mouth wide while I put my mascara on, because I will not be caught like. Ooh. Guys, look. I'm a pro. I don't know when. Oh. Where's the difference?
Bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive side eye.
This is my mom's mascara. Everything is basically my mom's, because I just be barley.
I like filling. It makes my hair go fast.
If she knows I have it, then it's fine. And she knows about a good amount. No, because this mascara usually is eating. Like, what the heck happened? There we go. You guys can't tell because this is only the second video I made. And my eyes literally look the same because it was like 3 days ago. But my eyes have changed color. My eyes have gotten lighter in the summer. Not to be like, when I'm angry, my eyes turn a little red. And when I'm happy, they get a little blue. Like, no, guys. My eyes are brown. But they're just a lighter brown now. And I've always, like, I get compliments about my eyes. But when I was younger, my mom has green eyes. And my sister has green eyes. So I'd be jealous of... because me and my brother were the only ones to have brown eyes. I was so sad. I was like, I have the poop color eyes. But we bonded over that, I guess. The rejected poopy color eyed kids. I'm kidding. Like, and no one ever made me feel bad about my eyes. It's just when you're around people who have super pretty eyes and you're like, wow, mine are just brown. Like, you feel jealous. Guys, I'm looking at this eyeliner and I'm like, is it really bad or is it okay enough that it works? I'm sorry, guys. Like, I am gonna put on a wig again, guys, but it's a different wig. We used to have more, but not anymore. There was one that I was low-key searching for. It was like a curly black wig that I could, like, curly. And I was like, I can use this when I do my goth makeup, you know, curly-haired goth, but I can't find it. Okay. This side just looks a little pale in the... dang it. I think I made it worse. Okay. Lining my lips with eyeshadow. Guys, it works so well. I used to bring a little palette to school for my liner. I actually brought this entire palette to school 2 once just for this little liner. I don't give a damn. Guys, I can't believe school's actually over. What am I gonna do? I miss high school. I miss my teachers. I miss my classrooms. I miss my old building. Guys, I'm gonna cry. I'm not, but like, if I did. Okay. Let's go finish my lip combo and slap this wig on. Bye, baby! Guys, the part of this wig is like, it's giving I'm new to wigs or something. And low-key am, like, I don't really be laying my wigs down because I don't wear them long term like that. Like, I take it right off because I'll get overwhelmed, I guess, with the heat of it, and like I'll get itchy or something. So I'm not trying to have it on for that long. I like to be able to just take it right off. But what do you guys think about this color? How's this look? That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are super hot, mega hot babes, just like me. Because it takes one to know one. See you guys soon.